Okay, all right. Okay. Let's get started. 8 a.m. Today is Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. Let's get started with news first. So here we do have news at 8:30. It is going to start at 8:30, but they're not actually news. Uh, Member Barkin speaks at 8:30, and then at 10 a.m. we do have new news. Joel's job openings and manufacturing prices. So manufacturing PMI. So here we go with news at 10, and I'm gonna mark those news at 10, and potentially I'm gonna put 8:20 just to know that there's gonna be some potential action through starting in the morning at 8:30. Okay, so that's that, and let's see for tomorrow. Just I want to check tomorrow. We do have news at 8:30. This could be some we could have some fireworks at 8:15 and 8:30. That's tomorrow. Crude oil inventories are tomorrow as well. Let's take this out of the way, and let's start with levels. Okay, let's reduce this to see history here. We're making a lower high here, in a lower high off of this previous high. So a smaller head and shoulders pattern, and it was kind of confirmed in the overnight today in gold. So in gold we are 18.4 points down, and so let's get the levels, and let's review the levels for yesterday as well. Let me get this one first. I'm gonna go with that level here. Potentially this level would be probably important as well, because we do have this level here, that level there, and that level there. Okay, so that could be probably a good one to put there. Also we do have that in the overnight. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that one instead of this one here. It's closer also to the price. I'm gonna go with that right there, which is 65. Let's call it 65. 2065. And then in the lower side, I'm gonna go with what have. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with that one there. Several points in this level. You see that, all of this area here, and then you have that and that. So yeah, I think I feel comfortable with the 2042, 2043. I'm gonna go with 2043 here, and then 65 here. Those are the levels. So what happened yesterday? We went from low level here all the way up in the pre-market. So that was kind of an indication that we used for our level determination. So resistance was here, went and then came back and visit the lower side of this box, which is the at 1041, 1040. It started to move down, and then failed and came back up, and then broke it again right in the overnight today. Seems that at the end of the day also broke and then came back up. and then came back down. So we'll see what it's going to do here. Remember that we do have to pay attention to this mid-level here, right? Mid-level and these extensions as well. So there's a nice support here as well in gold. We'll see what it's going to happen. It seems that it looks bearish now for gold. Let's go to crude. Nice turn in crude today. Really hammered yesterday. These are the levels from yesterday. Went up here. It didn't breach that high here. It was $74 what we did, put there, and 72.50. Broke the 72.50. This support level or this resistance level, now support, it was broken and came back all the way down to this pivot right here. Then reacted and then came back. So you know, two leg. Let's do a two leg here, right there, and then from here to then there in the overnight. So nice move to the downside. I was expecting it to go higher, but it really failed when it touched this in the 34 EMA on the daily. Really, it was rejected all the way down here and then came back up and then moved down again. So let's see what the levels are for today. And I'm gonna go with that resistance here, which is kind of threatening here to go there. There's some good resistance at 71.50. I'm gonna go. No, 71.40. 71.40. And then here, I'm going to think of this one as an overshoot, and I'm gonna go with 70. Okay, so let's see 70 here as support, and 71.40. I really don't like the 40s. I like the 50s better than the 40s. So the levels are like our 20, 50, 80, and the round numbers. 20, 50, 80, and the round numbers. But in this case, since we have some good reaction here at 40, I'm gonna put it at 40, but I should put it at 50. Make sense? Hopefully it does. Okay. So those are the levels. Let's go with ES. And then support in the ES or resistance in ES, very close to the 18 to the 4800. So I'm gonna put this one at 4800, and then in the lower side, I'm gonna look at this pivots right here. Are a little bit below this this pivot in yesterday's and overnight, but the price is moving in that direction. So I'm gonna go with 40. What is that? 47.60. And then in the mid, we do have this 47.80, 47.80, and 4800. Yeah, I think I like these levels. Let's see here, 4800. and 47.60. And we are bearish, right? I mean, this chart is showing some topping behavior here, and then we are really moving to the downside. Let's see it. Let's see if this support holds. Remember, we do have FOMC at 2. Oh, I didn't. Oh my God, what I know that we have it, and I didn't put it here just because it was in the afternoon. So this is tomorrow, but today at 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. we do have FOMC meeting minutes, and so this one is important as well. So I should have put this one. Do I have a 1:50 p.m. 2 p.m. Okay. So apologize about that. I just missed. I was looking at the morning news, which is what I normally do, right? But okay, let's continue with this. NQ also bearish. Let's move this out of the way here, and let's see what the levels are. Bearish behavior in the short term for sure. And let's see. 6. I was going to call this one, that pivot here, 630. 630, a little bit lower. In the overnight was 625. But since already it is already broken, I'm gonna go with this pivot right here, right there. So this one, it's going to be support level at 580. Let's do support first, 580. And now let's look for the resistance here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. This is 60, 16,760, which is yesterday's also. And we do have this pivot here, that pivot there. So plenty of levels right there. And then we define this one based on that yesterday, and I'm gonna keep it for today. Okay, so this one could be an overshoot. So consider, put the 1620, 1625 area as well, just in case it goes above and start bouncing. But I see a very bearish move here still. I'm gonna put, you know what? I'm gonna put this a level here at this level right here, 25.50. 625, let's call it 625. And then the mid we have here at 670 and extensions up here. So pay attention to NQ, and let's go to RTY. Let's give it a minute to reload the chart. And RTY RTY we are at. I'm gonna go with that level. Let's see. I'm gonna go with that double top from yesterday. And in the low side, I'm gonna go with this one here. It's a little bit wide, but I think I like these levels. Right, so you see that that these levels here, there's a very, you know, an area that could, if it breaks, you know, could mean a much more downside in here. And in the upper side, this is the mid from yesterday for this double top. So the levels are 55 and oh, look at that, 2000 right there. So I'm gonna go with that 2000. Okay, 55 here and 0 right here. Okay, so those are the levels for RTY. Let's do the go with gold first. Okay, gold broke resistance yesterday, broke up below the moving average in the 240 minutes, this 50 SMA. It's still in a bull flag in the dailies, but it's already, you know, 1, 2, 3, and 3 to 4 candles in the dailies. So I started not to like this retracement. It could continue moving down, and if it does, I would consider this one as a potential channel now. But now it's in a bull flag. So this one is coming. It's falling over the 200. A little bit of weak here reaction at the low levels here. Not that much, but trying to react from the 250, from the 2050. Here we're bearish in the 60 minutes, so broke below. So we are looking for a retracement to this moving average here or a bear flag. Okay, in the bear flag, I would like it to reach one of these moving averages. So that's the 60 minutes. And then in the 30 minutes, we are definitely bearish here. Trying to make a bear flag already with the moving average here. I would like it to come to this green or yellow one and then make the bear flag right here, but it could continue. So so let's see what it does. So that is the 30 minutes momentum, red in everywhere. So you have a red momentum here, red, turning red in there, red momentum here, and red momentum here. Okay, so it looks more bearish to me. That would be my sentiment, my bias for today on gold. Crude. Trigger the bear flag on the dailies right up here and continue moving down. Now approach the 70 level, and we do have the news alert triggered. So now it's trying to make a to react here at this low and off of the bouncing off of the 70 or 69.50 level, and then trying to go up in the dailies, doing you know, a candle for a bear flag in the 240s. So bearish in this one as well. Red momentum And then in the 60 minutes already retraced here to that level, trying to reverse, but it could be short-lived. I would be more inclined for a bear flag here, um, just because we have all the moving averages still stuck into the downside. And in the 30 minutes, definitely we are trying to go above the moving average, but the moving average is going down. So momentum is resetting here, posing for a bear flag uh, here. So I would be careful on crude today. Um, it could move nicely, but still, I think that we might be in a range for now. And remember, yesterday there was a really nice move here, and so after a big move, you can argue that you are going to compress a little bit, and then it's going to decide if it wants to go back up or down, and potentially visit up here these levels, or continue moving down to visit the $68 level, which is what we had in the long term. If you look at the dailies, 68 are right here. 68 was the low level in crude. So it could visit here. It went already, but try to go to that price, but it bounced back up, and then now it's forming a hammer in the daily. So crude, yes, we are bull flag in ES still above the moving averages. Moving averages are stacking to the upside, all of them. So you see that 200 is below the 50, and so on. And then we do have a bearish move in, well, one thing is we are with bearish bearish momentum here, even though the lines are above and we were way overextended. In the 240 we are moving down, so bearish here. Moving averages are stuck to the downside, but they are compressing. They're expanding. Right here in the smaller moving averages, but the 50 and the 200 are compressing. So we could have some compression in this area here. Okay. In the 60 minutes, visiting this low side, 66. So bearish momentum as well, and doing a bear flag right here after touching this low at 47.65 and coming back up, so forming a Darvas right there. So bearish in here. We're looking for a bear flag as well. And let's do NQ. Same thing. Bull flag in the dailies, retracing, potentially go looking for support at the 200 level here in the 240s. Bull flag, bear flag in the 60 minutes. So let's wait and see if it's going to try to go up there or break to newer lows. All moving averages are stuck into the downside. Same thing with Same thing with the 30 minutes. So bear flag already hit new lows here at 16,600, and now it's trying to bounce back up. Let's see what it does. And finally, RTY. And bull flag in the dailies, bearish in the 240s, short term, right? Coming back down. And then bearish in the 60s, more evident here. Looking for a bear flag to trigger. It already moved quite a bit, and potentially looking for at least the 2000 level if the bear flag triggers here. And then bear flag as well in the RTY, coming back down. Very nice move from 3:30 a.m. to the downside up until now. So and with that, I'm going to put the Renko charts. And let's wait and see if we have any reaction at 8:30. I don't think that it's going to trigger anything, but it might. So remember, there is a 80% discount in Apex. If you want to try those guys, would be a good alternative, especially if you are still developing your strategies and want to test and with somewhat real money, but it's a test, and so it's actually free. It's not just a sim account. So 7 minutes into the open already, and there was a double top here, came back down, and the move is continuing. It's at support 2 already. Bear move from the overnight, from 3 a.m. all the way down in gold. A bit of a reaction at this level, actually, at the 250. It already made the move to the downside, so it would be risky to take a short here, but you never know. Gold is kind of like, when it runs, when it wants to run, it really does. So but the overnight was a strong move to the downside. And I like it to see at the maximum at 25 points, and right now it's 25, 23.3. And very close to the 200 on the 240s, right? Well, let's go back to gold. Where are you? The 240s. In gold, we are close to the 200, heading towards it, but it's still making lower highs and lower lows here. Trying to form another pivot here. If it turns back down, it's going to be an engulfing candle. Okay, so it's forming a pivot already. So we do have a well-defined support here now, and a well-defined support up here, because we do have this one is very close, but I'll take it. So we do have well-defined resistance at this level here, and well-defined support at this level here. Let's see what it does. I wanted to see two two candles to the right of this pivot, but it's coming back down again. So, and another reaction to the upside there. Some buyers. We do have some buyers there for sure. not really moving that much, so just watching now. We have the previous low right here, so definitely we are in a bearish candle. The dailies below the previous low. That's my second candle coming up to form a double bottom right here. It's a couple of weeks, they're together. That one and this one, which signifies that we do have some buyers that are, or some sellers that were disappointed, and then buyers that reacted into it. Now we do have, a double bottom. Now it's well defined. Crude in the pre-market is trying to go up. Moving averages are stacking to the upside. So it's actually reversed here in the overnight, and now it's making a new a higher high here. Came back down, and now there's an up down move, and then it seems that it's triggering to the upside. $71 is where the level is, and we are 0.69 up in the daily from yesterday. Momentum is resetting here. We are right in the middle of this box. Maybe it's going to range today, since we do have the 2 p.m. FOMC meeting minutes. I would like it to come back to my level here, just to prove that I was not wrong with it. So let's see here where we are. Yeah, it would be nice if it visits this 2043, which said, right? Trying to make a bear flag off of the 200, off of the 34 EMA. Okay, creating a pivot here, still in the range. Second candle closing. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 there, and a well-defined support here, well-defined support here. So let's see if it continues or react here. We're right at support 2. And it's breaking it. Little bit of reaction. Okay, first target off, and it keeps moving down. And I wanted to come here. I wanted to come here. So 2040, 2044 would be a nice target. 2043 would be our level. Okay. A little bit of reaction there at 2047. And RTY continues to move down here, heading towards the level on S2. So I'm in the second contract. I'm at break even plus one or minus one in this case because of the because we're bearish, right? So break even plus one tick. So it seems that it wants to come back up. See if it forms another pivot at this level. There you go. So coming back up. problem with gold is that it's already at 25, and that's getting strong here. So still in the downside, but trying to fight this down move. Okay, coming back down again. Let's hope that it continues. We are profitable in the trade though. Started up here, right in this candle. One target was already off, and then it's trying to um, come back up, but failed, and now it's forming a new pivot to the downside, just reacting off of this area here. Now we can move the stop to the top of this candle here. So if it reverts, we would be out at 0.7, 0.6 if reverses. We want to go down here, but it's already too, I mean, it is already extended. So two minutes for gold for crude to open. Guys, I'm going to leave the video here. Just thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.